The job as a C.H.E.K practitioner. This is going to be linking to my blog that you can put the same search term in, but I'm going to go over what it's all about. I become a C.H.E.K practitioner, or started looking into it in 2003, become a master level 5 in 2013. Now, if you want to pay £11,595 to go to a certain level, but always remember that there's 6 levels now, but to be certified, you have to be certified by Paul. So that means you've got to get to at least a level 4 or 5. This will take up to 4 to 6 years. It's going to cost you round about £11,395 at £322 a month. But if you did it the way that I did it, where you buy the prerequisites and go to the courses when they're open to learn, this will cost you the region between 40 to 50,000 once you include FDN, FDN, Functional Diagnostic Nutrition with Reed Davis. That is £12,000 on its own. So once you're locked into your 3-year contract, you can get out of it by using the law, Trading Standards Law of 2015, where you can say to Gavin or the person that signed you up, I'm not happy, I want to get out of this contract, or something happens in your life that you can't afford it, then you can use that law in which to get them to give you your money back and stop your direct debit. Remember, it's 5 years in the UK and 6 years in 6 years in the UK, 5 years in Scotland. So that means anything that you buy in the home, a Mac computer, a Hoover, a washing machine, or a course online, you can get your money back within that 5-year period. Don't let them fob you off. Make sure you go to Citizen Advice and they will sort it all out for you. So on top of it being huge amounts of money, remember, Paul has no PhD, no degree, and no masters. He's written 12 books. Yes, I've written 5 books, 1 on the way. This will be my 5th book. But anybody can write a book, okay, when you know what to do. So what you got to remember is that with Paul Chek, it is a 100% a cult. When I got into it, I didn't realise it. I had blinkers on all the time. But as soon as I got attacked by the C.H.E.K Institute over 11 times via email, because I'm exposing them and because I'm suing them at the same time. And the reason why I'm suing them is because I was attacked in 2013. I decided not to give somebody their money back after 7 weeks. As a business owner, you have the right in which to refuse people their money back if they've been a joker and taken the piss. So this guy, I called him 7 weeks in a row to make sure he was all right, and why wasn't he doing the paperwork. Then I got this barrage of insults down my phone. Oh, you're never going to work in the industry. I'm going to kill and crash your career. And Gavin Jenkins, the owner of the institute now, decided to go ahead with this by blocking me on C.H.E.K Connect. If you go and click on C.H.E.K Connect, you won't find me on the home page, but you'll find a faculty member that's invested into the institute there, who's had Gazette notice on his businesses, and he had 5 different businesses names and they've all been closed down. That's a faculty member. And then above it, you've got the Pilates instructor, who's a level 3, and then lower down, you've got all lower levels that are not qualified or never been certified by Paul. Even the Pilates instructor has never been certified by Paul. So as you can, I'm explaining this to you so you know what you're getting yourself into before you sign on the dotted line or click that button. Okay, the system is amazing, but as a master level 5, half of it you can't use with clients. You'll get clients saying, I don't want you to adjust my atlas, I'm going to go and see somebody else. Oh, I don't want to do that exercise because I don't like it. There's going to be lots of things that you go up against, but always remember, if you want to be successful like myself, you need to make sure that you got 2 years salary saved before you do any of this nonsense. Then on top of that, make sure you've already got an existing client base in a gym. Okay. On top of that, remember where it says online you can charge up to £400 an hour. This is a complete fabrication. You will never be able to charge £400 an hour. I work with elite Harley Street surgeons that work with the Royals, and they don't even charge the Royals £400 an hour. The richest people in the UK. So really, really be careful. Remember that the manuals are very in-depth, very deep, which is great, but each manual is £250. With no doctor, physio, osteopath or chiropractor putting their names to them manuals, do you know it has a professional standing apart from Paul with no qualification, apart from an holistic health qualification that he's got and his shaman license, as far as I know. So remember, it is a cult. They'll drag you in, then they'll slowly but surely drain your bank balance. They'll want you to do pyramid marketing of supplements, which I've never done. You'll make money from it, but you'll be doing all the work as well as running your own business. And if Gavin Jenkins says to you, you know, open up a clinic, a C.H.E.K clinic, remember 5 practitioners from level 3 to level 5 have all closed down. It's not a functional system. And remember, it will tell you to reduce your rate. Why would you spend £40,000 to £50,000 on your education to charge £50 an hour, which trainers are still charging now? But if inflation has gone up so high, why would you still charge the same rate? It's complete stupidity. My rate is £200 an hour because I make sure it goes up with inflation. I keep educating myself. I keep buying new books. I keep doing new courses, but not to the extent that it's going to wipe out my brain so I don't know what to do or how to do it, if that makes sense. But it's entirely up to you. Please read fully through the blog at the bottom to educate yourself before you make this big mistake. Remember, you can get a nutritional qualification which is recognised by doctors and other professionals for £1,200 online. Then you can get a personal trainer qualification for £2,000 to £3,000 that's recognised worldwide. If you do a strength and conditioning course, things you must look for: is it recognised? Is it accredited around the world? Is it science-based? Is the actual company regulated? And do the official bodies recognise it around the world, like I said earlier? If it ticks all them boxes, and it's not a prescription model where you have to pay a licence. With the Institute, you pay a licence every year. Paul actually makes from that licence £4,500,000 a year. That's why he pushes it. It's not because they're regulating their own people. I know, I didn't have any first aid. They didn't even ask for it. I've got it now, but they didn't ask for it. That's how messed up the system is. Then the faculty members, Gavin Jenkins said to me that he'd been bankrupt when he had a building firm. But he hasn't put it on the website, on the C.H.E.K website. He says he's worked 200 hours plus in a week. There's only 168 hours in a week. So that's a complete and utter fabrication. Then he said that he was working with so many people clinic-wise, but it only works out he's only working with 1 a week. And now he's answering his own phone when they said to all of us, get a PA, live in the country, and all this nonsense. So he's answering his own phone now, so that's telling you there's something going on with the Institute. They haven't done any C.H.E.K Academy videos or C.H.E.K Institute videos for over a year. Now, when you see signs like this, something is going wrong. They're not doing anything to market you. So why should you give them your money? go to the Chek Institute website and see if you can find a practitioner link. There isn't one. You can find a faculty link to all the faculty that, as far as I know, none of them have a school class teaching university qualification. So that means they're only teaching the Chek stuff, but they don't know how to teach you when you get a real problem. And I've heard this from students before. The same as really make sure that you've been in the fitness industry for at least 5 years. If you've been in the industry for at least 5 years, you've got 2 years salary saved, then think about doing it, because you're not going to sting yourself. And remember, by Christmas, we're going to be in the deepest recession ever. So really, really think about that. They're not going to tell you any of this. They're just going to want you to sign up and start studying. It's very in-depth. And a lot of the stuff you won't ever use. Because what Paul has designed is a system where he puts systems on top of systems on top of systems on top of systems, not really to help you, to make more and more money out of you. That's all what it's about. The same with the Spirit Gym. That's $2,000. Yeah, you get classroom time with him and you're on a screen in front of him with like 20 other people, but you're not getting anything that's valid. And you won't be able to use it in the church. You won't be able to go to the church and go, I want to be a vicar. And most of your clients will go and see somebody for card reading separately beyond you. So really, really think about it. It's not recognised by anybody in the world apart from the institute itself. It's a private organisation. Paul Chek brags that he charges $700 an hour. Normally when people put their prices up that much, it's because their client base is either too busy or they don't have enough clients. That's why the manuals are so expensive and the courses are so expensive, because not many people are signing up for them. So they want to make as much money from you as quick as possible. Does that make sense? So if you're going to do a nutritional course, do one online that's recognised and registered, £1,000 to £2,000. Make sure you get a recognised PT qualification. If you get, let's say you go all the way to level 5 like I have, I can only buy private insurance, but I have got fitness insurance as well. But this is all adding up to the cost of what you got to pay out. And remember, the forward head caliper, that's £375. You can Google forward head caliper into Google and get one for £20 to save you money. Don't buy the thing for $750, the big block that you got to pay for, because half of it you won't even use. This is my honest opinion from my heart as a master level 5 in London. Please don't make the mistake. It's entirely up to you though. It is a cult. They will try and brainwash you in certain ways. And remember, if you're watching the same stuff, the same man, for over a 4 to 5 to 6 year period, that's brainwashing. And when you try to pull out of it, it's really hard. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, please like, and please share. And please read the blog below. And there's other blogs linked to it as well. So to educate yourself so you don't make a mistake. But it's up to you. Thanks very much.